You ever fill your rock basket and you can't get that next one in, so you just leave it on the pickup teeth, and then you get 2 more? Hey, it's rock picking day.
Hi, I'm Tony Fast's daughter.
I'm Tony Fast's daughter.
I'm Tony Fast's daughter. Our family has been blessed to farm in Montana
For over 100 years now.
And it wouldn't be possible without the great team we have
and blessings from our Savior,
Jesus Christ.
Well, we're working this field edge, goes on down here, and there's just such a line and so many rocks. Like, this is my 3rd fill since about where Warren's gonna come in with payloader. So me trekking back and forth is a wasted a lot of time, so we're just dumping into the loader bucket and he can haul the rocks off. Problem is I can't quite get them all, but I get quite a few, and it gets me going a little bit farther. Pretty handy dandy. Thanks, Warren. So this cow walks into a bar, and the bartender's like, "Why the long face?" Wow, tough crowd.
Well, morning. Check this out. No more peeling paint. And no more peeling paint and a matching gutters up there. George McMillan from Billings is in the area. Got him to do our repaint the house. Incredible job. Super cool family. If you're looking for painting in Montana, check him out, George McMillan. We'll put his website down below and you can get a hold of him, but highly would recommend him to come paint something for you guys. So very impressed with their work. Well, check this out. Got the 715 hooked up to the 100-foot drill. Getting everything warmed up this morning. We did get a little bit seeded the other night, and then we got a rain. So still don't really know the whole tractor thing yet. It does pull really well. Really impressed with that. We're waiting on the RTK to get signal acquired. We are using the Montana State Library system. They do have an RTK system for the whole state of Montana now. So that's pretty awesome. We don't have to have a base station anymore for that. So we're using, I got a subscription from their Montana State Library deal. Go check them out. Yeah, we'll throw some info in the description for that as well. But seeding winter wheat about 1 to 1.5 inches deep, roughly. We did spend the day getting all these field edges all cleaned up on this field, get the rocks off of them so we can farm out to the roads, get rid of the grass. We don't have any rocks in the way, rock piles are gone, and if there's no grass, the grasshoppers have no place to live. In theory. They'll still find a place, I'm sure. Well, I better give you guys a little update on the 715. It is a lot more tractor than that tuned up 580. Now our 580 was tuned to 685 horse. This is 715, boosts up to 775 roughly. So it should be almost 100 horse more, and I think it is. Seeded up some hills that I had to seed down with the 580, and just locked in the differentials and shifted down a couple of gears. No problem getting up them. So big improvement on horsepower and traction. The transmission shifts super smooth. Just all around, lots of nice improvements over the 580s, the old style series quad. Running the RTK, like I said, with the Montana State Library subscription, and it is super accurate. The nose of the tractor just barely moves back and forth, very accurate. Really impressed with how this tractor's steering. Was not overly impressed with how our 580 steered, but this one, new GPS system on here compared to the old one, is working really good. Well, it's going to be pretty hard to win the light game when tractor's got daytime running lights.
Hard in the dirty windows, but I found a new use, or an extra use, for a Degelman rock picker. It's now a Degelman Stick picker. Oh, it's unbelievably well. Grass doesn't help, but hey. Sweet. That's how you clean up a tree. Well, I just started the last field that I'm going to do with the 715 this fall. Got the GPS going, recording an outside, not boundary, but like a guidance line. So like next, when I do my second headlands round, I don't have to steer anything. The auto steer will take care of it. Going around this field, we'll see the outside round with the drill. That's going to give us our sectional control line. You guys have watched the spring seeding stuff in the past that I'm talking about. But for those of you that are new, this is a 100-foot Bourgault 3420 air drill with a 1300 bushel, biggest cart Bourgault makes, biggest drill they make currently. And it knocks out a lot of acres, around 65 to 70 acres an hour, what we can average with this drill. So big acres a day if we have everything in place and we're in one area where we have lots of fields. Like 800 acres is definitely a doable day with one operator. We probably could do 1,000 if we had a couple of guys to run it, or girls, whatever. So yeah, just about done with the winter wheat down here. The Bourgault disc drill is on its way getting brought down from the farm that we bought it from, and hopefully that's down here tomorrow-ish sometime. Actually, it'll be up north on our farm up north, and we'll run the 580 up there and start seeding with that drill. So like to seed that disc drill, that hailed out canola that's all kind of tangled up, and some stuff was 100% hailed out, all the pods are shelled out, still standing. So not sure if we get through with this drill. If you want to try out that disc drill anyways, perfect spot for it. Well, good morning. I did get finished seeding the winter wheat with the 715 yesterday down around that farm. Today I'm into 580. We're heading up to Fort Buttes, Montana, and if I think of it, I'll show you why they call it Fort Buttes. When we get there, there's, oh, spoiler alert, there's 4 buttes up there, so they call it 4 buttes. I'm going to pick up that 60-foot Bourgault disc drill. Trucking company got it brought over to the elevator there, and it's parked there for us to grab this morning. Get that brought down and see if we can't get it in the field today. That hood looks so little now after running that 715. This one is huge compared to the 450 that we sold to the neighbor. Well, there's the thriving metropolis of 4 buttes. Metropolis. There's 4 buttes for you. Not a whole lot here, but there's the 4 buttes. I wasn't lying. Almost could be called 5 buttes, but just doesn't sound right. It's been 4 buttes for 125, 150 years. And there she be. So cute and little. Well, this is a little weird. Right there, that yellow card right there. It's our old seed master. Forgot that's where this thing went. Moving right along. Well, I made it to the field. Wing down, ready to go grab some seed and fertilizer. Well, we've been able to get a few acres seeded with this drill. Tim seeded with it on Friday, and I did some on Saturday, and didn't get it run very long on Saturday. But Monday morning, we start seeding a little 40-acre field here. Monitors all the same, just a few different settings for opener down pressure. We only have to run 2 remotes currently. On the 100-footer, we would run 3 right now. We're only running 1 fan, so I need 1 fan. And our opener
circuit also runs a wing down pressure, and you have to have that engaged while you're moving across the field too, because you have to let the oil go somewhere through the main wing cylinders or else you'll bend a rod. So I'm all set up on the monitor, I believe, and this is set up like the old quad. Let's see, climate field view. Well, this is the old quad, I guess. It still has the same monitor bar and everything. Blockage for Intelligent Ag. This is an extend from here, so I watch my map on there, and I normally run my cart screen on this one. Switch box for running the drill, and the 700 for running the GPS of the tractor. I think we're ready to go. Well, this is what this disc drill is really handy for. This is hailed out canola. As you can see, the pods are all shattered out. The plants look white, not yellow anymore. And the drill is just cutting through all the residue like a disc drill does. That's why it works really good in this situation. No plugging. And this clip is brought to you by a locked up GoPro. Every year, at least once, lose a battle with a seed treater, and you get it everywhere. Yeah, pants look like I just gutted a deer. Well, we just filled the drill. There's one more drill fill left after that one, I think, to finish seed and winter wheat. And Tim's taking off of the drill, so I am gonna go clean some stuff up from bringing seed and fertilizer up. Yeah, volleyball games tonight, so I'm gonna head into town for that.
Up on the big field. Oh, here. How's that? 1,079.55 on this one section of the field. Done 750, well, 746, and 352 left to go. So far, total travel distance, 108.6. That's my view, but I'm headed east. Actually, kind of northeast. We're set at a bit of an offset angle. That way, the stubble that we're leaving in the canola and the volunteer canola that is growing up has since been sprayed and killed. But anyway, that'll help the rows for our wind blowing snow in and all that prevailing winds kind of go to the southeast, east and southeast. So hopefully it'll catch more snow, gather up some more moisture for next year's crop. So anyway, it looks pretty rough out here with all the volunteer canola coming up, but it just is what it is. So going along pretty good though. A couple hang-ups here and there that the Intelligent Ag monitor has alerted me on. Most of it's just hoses that pop off, hose clamps not tight, plus those row units hitting the rocks and making things jump. Yeah, they just kind of work their way out eventually. But had that happen 3 times now, and a chunk of fertilizer in another one. So 4 times I've had the stock result today. And let's see, I've done over 320 acres so far today. I didn't get started until about, it's about 7:45 this morning by the time all the hydraulics were warmed up and got things moving. Actually, that tire out there was a little low on air, but so of course it was 36 degrees this morning when I showed up at the field too. And so then the service truck didn't want to start. So then I had to jump the service truck off the pickup in order to get the air compressor running on the service truck in order to air up that tire. Hey, that'll happen. But anyway, things are going good. Should finish, I would guess, easily tomorrow. You ever reach up to spot a mosquito on the windshield and accidentally bump your auto steer, not realize it? Yeah, me neither. Oops. But I got him. Well, good morning, everyone. What is today's date? Today's October 2nd. Things are going. Should finish today. Right now I have 262 acres left, and shouldn't have to load anymore. I have about 1,000 pounds of extra product, both fertilizer and seed on. Well, things are wrapping up here. Just gotta go down to this edge, back to that corner, and I'm done. But I only have 350 pounds of seed left. I don't think that's gonna be enough. But I'm gonna push it to the end, because if I can finish this as empty as I can and not have to add what I'm afraid will be like 300 pounds to finish, anyway, we're gonna give it our best shot. So, yeah. So far things are looking good. And we're almost done. Well, that wraps it up. That's the end of winter wheat seeding. Left off with 590 pounds of maize and 460 pounds of seed. That's not bad. That's close. Could have been closer. This is a much easier folding process than Tony's air seeder. That's been on the road for maybe an hour. So, almost back to the bins here. And been a pretty uneventful trip. I think 5 cars in the last 25 miles. Welcome to Montana. So, anyway, nice camera view for watching cars come up behind me, and of course it's just a nice view out in front because it's a beautiful day. Tony's out there running flagger, just kind of giving people a heads up, and of course we're going by our field, and there's Mr. Warren. He's I call him Mr. Warren. I have my kids call him Mr. Warren. He's been doing some field cleanup. Take pictures of me going by. That was me videoing him, videoing me.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching, but don't forget, farm hard, pray harder. See you next video.